welcome to another episode of Small Bike Stuff. All the videos I've posted recently have been from the trip that we took early in 2020, and now we know how lucky we were to be able to take that trip. As all of you will know, basically the whole world is shut down. In New Zealand, we've just come out of a lockdown, but I've finally received a parcel from Thailand that I ordered before this whole thing started, and I want to show you exactly what it is. Let's have a look. How cool is this? So if you don't know what this is and it doesn't mean much to you, let me explain. Earlier this year, I bought a Honda Wave. When I was in Thailand, I was trying to buy a Honda Wave to ship it back to New Zealand. While I was in a shop that sold Honda Waves, I got a message from someone back in New Zealand saying, hey look, I've seen a Honda Wave for sale in New Zealand, which is basically impossible. They don't come up for sale in New Zealand. Regardless, this one did, the only one I've ever seen, and I pounced on it, and while I was not even in the country, I called up and I basically made sure that thing was mine as soon as I got home. Now, I've always loved the Thai Honda Wave scene. When I used to live in Thailand, I was always mind blown by what these young guys would get up to. In my country, young people do up cars. Over there, they do up bikes. That's what they've got access to. And this was one of the quintessential items that you need, but is also very, very illegal in Thailand. So this is an aftermarket muffler. In Thailand, aftermarket mufflers are a big no-no. You're probably thinking, hey, but I've seen tons of videos with guys that have aftermarket mufflers. You have, 100%, but they are 100% illegal too. Every now and then, the Thai police will have a big vendetta against mufflers, and they will go into muffler factories and confiscate the whole stock. They will go to shops that have them on display and take the whole stock, and they will literally crush them with a bulldozer. Now that doesn't make them hard to get, it just means that no shops ever have them on display. So in my previous videos you may have seen, I was in some Thai parts shops, but there was not really any exhaust pipes hanging around downstairs on display. If they did exist, they were always hidden behind closed doors. Now this is from Noo Lamlukka. Noo Lamlukka? I'm not sure. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But Noo is the nickname of the fellow that owns the company. Lamlukka or Lamlukka is the area that they're made in. And as you can see, this is made in Thailand. And they actually have a thing saying use only in a race. The reason they put that on is because they're trying to escape culpability. If someone gets caught riding out in public with one of these in Thailand, it's got that on it. And in Thailand, they have it in Thai. And then send them overseas, they have it in English. It says use only in a race. So if someone gets caught, then the police can't really go back to the factory and say, hey look, you sold this to this guy, because he was like, yeah well we did, but we told him he could only use it in a race. So let's have a look at this muffler in depth. This is a bolt-on for my Honda Wave 125. We've got stainless pipe all the way down here. We've got this wonderfully inscribed logo here, and then we've got this can which has the same mounting point as the original Honda Wave exhaust, and it's got this wicked little tip here, and as you can see in there, it's quite open. They have the original mounting points for the heat shields. I like this because it's kind of like a sleeper feel. It's got the original mounts. There's not too much changed about it. The original exhaust is black, so is this. It's just got a few little flashy bits, and it's probably going to have a much deeper tone. I'm going to chuck this on now. Let's go have a look at the Wave. Let's listen to what the Wave sounds like now. Let's see how difficult it is to put this on. It won't be. And let's listen to this amazing exhaust. It's taken 49 days to get to New Zealand, and I am more than ready. Let's go. Electric start, fuel injection. This thing is absolutely wicked, but how sad is that? Alright, so that's how it sounds stock. Let's change this pipe over. So the original exhaust is mounted by two nuts there, both 12mm. We've got one here in the middle, and then we've got this mount up here. It's there, the new exhaust. This pipe doesn't have the middle mount like the original one did, but it's way lighter, and just with the rear mount and the header pipe mounts, it feels super stable. I'm quite confident with it there. Let's start the thing up. I'm sure you want to have a listen. these bikes are fuel injected, and they've got an ECU under the whole seat setup, and you can actually get these retuned. A lot of the guys that have these engines in the Honda Super Cub 125s, or the similar engine in the Honda Grom or MSX 125, they're putting different pipes on, different cams in, and then tuning their ECUs to get a bit more fuel flow and things like that. So it's self-learning a little bit at the moment, and it will be probably okay with this, because I let them know when I purchased the exhaust that I've done no modifications to the engine and it's completely stock. So they sold me an exhaust that was designed for that. They have ones that are much more free-flowing and have a much more straight-through sound, but I wanted something a bit thumpy and deep, and this has given me exactly what I wanted, so I'm super chuffed. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Noo Lamlukka in Thailand. Get yourself a Honda Wave and chuck this pipe on and you'll be a happy man or woman.
It's